Okay. Okay, I think it's live. Okay, so again, y'all are not gonna be able to see my face, but I didn't finish what I was saying earlier because of course I came to work and I'm kind of busy, but today is easier for me to talk than any other day. Uh, but I don't have that much stuff to do. So um I left off on the part in my last live that I did. And everybody's responsibility is different. I left off and I was saying something to the lady um, Stashi Tarot or Tarot's by Stashi, whatever her name is. Um, so I was saying something to her and I was saying it along the lines of like, you know, as a black woman, whatever you felt about me, I'm gonna take black woman out of it and I'm just gonna say spiritualist, right? Because I don't want to do the cop out. I don't want to make it about race. I don't want to make it about religion. I don't want to make it about none of that. Whatever you felt about me is is clouded by your own judgment of whatever you think about me. Okay. And I don't know you. I didn't know you. We never had a conversation before. I did comment on your page. You did share my stuff, and that's it. When I was going through what I was going through. And at the time, I appreciate you. Um, However, I've never gained up with you to work with, to try to take down the person that at the time was just as lost as everybody else online too. Um, Having a certain amount of followers that doesn't make you any better than the next person. It's just the way that the algorithm is set up, and to each his own, right? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about old girl too when I say that. So I have forgiven her and what she did to me, um, and the way that she, you know, did her thing. I have forgiven her, and I'm also going to forgive you as well too, because again, I don't know you. I don't know if I have a feeling and I have an inkling, and I'm gonna go off of my intuition. Okay, just mine's alone. I have a feeling and an inkling that you felt as if I was talking to you, or that something I said on my page. Hey y'all. Okay, all right, go like that. I'm gonna say that you felt that something I had said on my page was directed towards you, and that's what made you feel as if, hey, Lori, baby, I gotta make sure I keep this phone upright. I hope y'all can hear me because Lori, can you hear me? Let me take this headphone in my ear. Okay, sounds perfect. So, I'm gonna say that you probably heard something on my page. You felt like it was directed. You heard something on my page. Like it was directed towards you. At the end of the day, I've already scored on everything that I love. And it's good. I mean, it's not good, but okay. So you want to put a pen down? Okay. Okay. Huh? Yeah, he said he gonna put he gonna go up there. Put all the one in the back like that. Put this one on top of those. Like, put this one on top. That can go over to all of those. And this is going to be here. That one's just staying in there. And just put that small one up under all of these. It's two stacks. However you want to do it, it's two stacks. Make this. Where you over that? No, that one's too. But that shiny one that I just had, it goes. Sorry guys. Um, okay, he said he said he's gonna come through the roof, but let this big pan stay there because it might be a lot to come down. Right there too. Let me get a look. I don't even be working on money there, y'all. Hey, if it don't look crazy, you don't have to buy. I said if it don't look crazy, don't buy. It's okay. I'm out tonight. Okay. Okay. So sorry about that. Again, guys. Okay, um so I really did jump on the internet to make friends. I also didn't come on the internet to make enemies either. I don't really consider none of y'all my enemies. That's the crazy part. Um, I don't send the evil eye back to anybody. Only time I ever say it out my mouth is when I'm doing readings because I know how it is to keep it up. And listening to a reading is saying, this is your life. This is you. This is da 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 da. And that's not what it is. It be straight down low. Okay. It be straight down low. And anybody that intentionally thinks this is why I send somebody, this is why I go watch film reading. Because I don't want to send these white people unintentionally or intentionally. So great. Good job. Good. So it sounds a little far. Does that sound better? Chloe said it sounds a little far since I took my headphones out. Way better. Okay, yeah, I probably got to keep my headphone in. Um, so like I said, I didn't really, I didn't come online on, YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2012. I've been on social media since like 2007, 2006, right? And I did not come on social media to make friends. To me, I already have friends in quote unquote real life. I came on social media to interact with other people, of course, and people that I have met have genuinely been good people, like that I really like meet. I'm very grateful for the friendships and the relationships that I have built up over, the course of being on YouTube since 2012. Um, and I'm actually genuinely appreciative of the annoying relationships that I have made as well too, because at the end of the day, relationships, they are communication. The word relationship means getting information from the spiritual realm, right? And so me being an occultist and finding my way through spirituality, I have to realize that, you know, I gotta pick and choose which way I want to respond to things. And so I can either bow to the divine mother or I can surrender to dark energy. And I really just choose to bow to the divine mother. Okay. I really just choose to give into love and to God and to the light because everything else is annoying and it's not the type of energy that I want to be in. So I said this is accountability and this is why I unblock the people that stalk me, that sit back in the quiet, that have said things about me in the last couple of weeks. So this is Urban Alchemist, Bree, and Sashi. All of those people unblocked. They unblocked. And I know that they're going to listen to this. And of course, they're going to try to say something or whatever. Maybe it might be, maybe they won't say anything. That would be good if they don't say anything, you know. But I think being the type of energy that they are, they might feel as if they do. The ones that don't say anything, maybe they are learning, along the way. But I know me. I know me and I know what I came to do. And I really think that it's been a big misunderstanding as to who I am and who they think that I am. It's been a big misunderstanding. And I'm actually not in the mood anymore to try to make people that don't listen understand. And this includes people that I don't know that come to my page that try to make me understand something when I'm not trying to make you understand anything. I'm absolutely not trying to make y'all understand anything. I'm not for everybody, and I might just not be for these three women. So I'm gonna say it clear. Urban Alchemist. Um, I really just felt as if that I really just felt like you wanted to jump in a fight and pick a side when you should have just stayed back and observed as the dream had told you. You felt some type of way because I said what I said and I mentioned that, you had said that you had a dream about me and I was cutting up on somebody that absolutely probably deserves it, right? This energy absolutely aligns with what's going on in the planets. And that was the new moon is actually what clicked in my head too. Not clicked, but the energy was felt. And I've been feeling like this for a couple days. I just ain't know how to approach it because it's annoying. It's annoying. It's really annoying. It's like God has a plan for me, and then dark energy has a plan for me. And And I have free will to choose which energy I wanna, which plan I wanna work. All plans are workable. All plans are workable though. But I'm choosing God's path. Okay, I'm choosing the light. Um, so like with Urban Alchemist, at the end of the day, the job that you have is way bigger than what I believe, me personally, and this is my opinion. This is my opinion. I believe that the job that you have is bigger than what you have been putting out there. I feel and I know that you can do better and that you can do more. And I'm not saying that you haven't been doing anything, but what I'm saying is, as a woman in this spiritual community, you can do better and you can do more. Now, you could be tired, you could be upset, you could be mad that I said that, but guess what? I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to make friends. I did not friend you. I did not, unfriend you either. I did unfollow you, but I didn't unfriend you. Even when we was having that conversation via text, I had already unfollowed you. You did not know, but I had already unfollowed you. So I said that if it's in alignment for me to see certain things, then I'm going to see it. And that's just how it is. And that's just what I have to accept. Now, I don't have no problem with you. I do got a problem with some of the things that you said about my relationship, which at the end of the day, I feel as if nobody on this line should be talking about nobody else's relationship. I was wrong when I did it to Eva, and y'all wrong when y'all doing it to me. Period. I was wrong. I was wrong. At the end of the day, y'all don't know my relationship, and I'm telling y'all, y'all absolutely not reading my relationship. So whatever relationship that y'all are reading, y'all need to stop being self-centered, and y'all need to know that God said that all downloads that you're getting, they are not for one specific person. We have a community that we have a job to do for, and it's our job to do for that community. Now, you could try to say that it's about this person, it's about that person, it's about that person. But I'm telling you, when you come to read my energy, you reading a whole bunch of other people energy. Why? Because I am a vessel for other people. If I ask God to be a vessel, aka a boat, that includes all the writers that's on that boat. That includes that person that's on the front dock that's taking a selfie. That includes the person that's in the back that's seasick. That includes the captain. That includes the cook. That includes the dancers. That includes everybody that's on that boat. I am a vessel. I am a vessel. And the minute that y'all understand that we are vessels for spirituality, then y'all too will understand what y'all path is. Until then, don't try it. Don't sit here and try me, because at the end of the day, y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. It's no way, it's no way that y'all can sit here and say, well, this girl, she is a good reader. On Monday, she a good reader, but Tuesday, when she say something bad about y'all, she not a good reader. Do y'all think in y'all mind? I got to calm down. Do y'all think in y'all mind that at the end of the day, I'm going to be with somebody that does not love me, that does not, like, who do y'all think I am? Like, I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I'm very well off. I'm blessed. I don't hurt or need for anything. I don't care if anything dies or if anything flies. I don't care. I'm not, I care. Let me not use the word care. Care isn't a proper word. It's just that I understand when things die, whether that be a relationship or that be a person or that be my mama, that be my daddy, that be my son. I understand when those people die. I understand when those things end. That's when you that's when you separate yourself and you understand that everything is karmic. Everything is karmic. This relationship that you and I have is karmic. This relationship that I have with my husband is karmic. The relationship that I have with my mother is karmic. The relationship that I had to a statue, to any type of thing, is karmic. It's karmic. Anything that you have, any attachment that you have to something physical is karmic. You learn that by studying. So let me go on. Okay? Let me go on. So you have to learn to detach from karmic situations. So at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a very beautiful woman. I'm not cocky, but I'm a very beautiful woman. I'm a very beautiful woman, inside and out. And I just know that me and my husband, we talk about this. We talk about this. He always say he not gonna get married again if I die. I tell him I'm gonna come down from heaven and I'm gonna send you a wife. I'm gonna send you a wife. You're gonna know that she come from me. You're gonna know that she come from me because you're gonna feel the God in her. Same as if you felt the God in me. I tell him the same thing. I'm gonna give me another husband if you die. Or I might be single and just, be dedicated to God. It depends on how, where I'm at in my journey. But men, they need wives. I believe that. They need wives. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I'm not I never wanted to really get married because I was stuck in a mindset. I was stuck in a mindset. I'm not the one that asked me to get married. I'm not the one that did that. I didn't do that. Okay. That was the deity that came to me and said, this is it. This is it. Then I talked to an astrologer and was like, oh no, y'all good together. These charts go. This and since then, I have been with this man 11 years. 11 years. And I've never been cheated on. I've never been cheated on. People have tried to make it seem like I was being cheated on, but no evidence has ever come out. None. And I don't think that y'all have ever, and I mean that from the people that have tried to make it seem like that. Even you. I don't think that y'all are listening to what I'm saying when I say that. Now, breathe, baby, because I know you listening. I know you listening. Right? Okay. Hold on a second, because my phone just wrong. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Is one of my moderators out here? Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me because my phone just had a phone call. I'm gonna assume that y'all can. So now breathe, right? Breathe, girl. I just really feel that I really feel like you are a part of a I really feel like you're a part of something that you don't want to be a part of, right? I feel like you are a part of something that you don't want to be a part of or that you don't need to be a part of, right? Um, and you can do better too. I don't really know you to speak on you like that, right? I don't know you at all. Like I didn't meet you on no Cali Mind stuff. I really met you in the midst of like all this stuff that's going on. Like you just kind of inserted yourself. And you know, it's so much negative shit I could say. There's so much negative stuff that I could say. But in reality, like I unblocked you because I feel like you can really learn. You can really learn from me. Okay. I feel as if you really want to learn, not just like from me, but from the other spiritualists that I'm in contact with. I feel as if you could really benefit from some of those things. You just have to be very careful about um, you know, copying other people's shit. You got to be careful about that because you really threading on a thin line by I gotta up my vocabulary words because the type of way I want to talk, I don't know if it's in alignment with this whole message, right? But you really sliding on thin ice when it comes to copying other people's stuff. Okay. Um, I've been in that position where I would hear somebody say something exactly as I said. And that's where the misunderstanding came in between me and you. Because when I was calling somebody out for saying something, I was calling this Capricorn girl out for saying something exactly as I said it, you flipped around and you made it about you. And so, that just kind of made you look guilty. That really made you look guilty. But I unblocked you because at the end of the day, um, all cult members, CULT, all cult members need to escape. They all need to get break free so that they can find themselves. Okay, so that they can find themselves. Now, I'm making this video and I'm being 100. This is accountability, responsibility, and honesty. Um, Yesterday, one of your videos dropped into one of my playlists. I don't know how, I don't know why, and it was annoying. And I listened to it. I did. One, I started hearing your voice, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm looking for my phone because I got YouTube Premium. Okay, I got YouTube Premium. I pay for YouTube Premium so that I can lock my phone. Because y'all be acting like y'all don't understand shit, right? Y'all want to hear half of what's going on and try to make it about something bigger, right? I pay for YouTube Premium. So I will put something on. It will YouTube will recommend a playlist of people or spiritualists or podcasts, and you came up. You was like the third video of mine to play, and I guess because your video was short, it was recommended with that, and I'm like, this shit is wild. So you was talking about spiritual hoppers, right? And I'm looking for my phone because I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to hear this lady voice, right? And this is me being honest. And so I'm looking for my phone. I open the phone and you using Brahma, you using Shiva, and you have Durga Puja in your video, right? So you have the creator, the destroyer, and the divine mother in your videos. And you talking about spiritual hoppers and you talking about I think that was like pretty much it. You was talking about spiritual hoppers. I know you was slugging towards me because you using Buddhist, Hindu, let me not say Buddhist, you using Hindu deities. So I know you trying to slug towards me, which just lets me know that you on my page, which I already know you are under all these fake pages and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I unblocked you because I'm gonna give you the opportunity to be on my page under your real page. Okay? I'm gonna give you that opportunity because it don't make sense to be under a fake avatar. I don't come up under fake avatars. That's one thing about me. I don't have fake pages. I don't have no fake pages. So I'm gonna give you a chance to be a real person, to show up as yourself, Brittany. I'm gonna give you a real chance to show up as yourself, Bree. And that's just how you have to do it. Those those particular gods that you put in your video, the mother, the father, and the creator. You got the three trinity right there. And those aren't the ones that you really want to be trying to misdirect people to. You acting like a Pajapati. Okay, that's what you acting like. You acting like a queen that wants to be a god. And I told this story about how Pajapati Dutch has said that I'm going to make sure that nobody remembers these gods. And then he ended up getting his head cut off. It's 1:11 on the clock. Okay. He ended up getting his head cut off and replaced with a fucking with a goat or a donkey. Okay. I'm not sure which one it was because it ain't none of my business because I know who I pray to. Okay. You want to make sure that what you creating and what you doing is in alignment with all God. Now, I'm not a spiritual hopper. I'm not gonna defend myself about that either. Okay. I'm not a spiritual hopper. I'm an occultist. I'm an occultist. I have my own practice. I have my religion, and I don't bring my religion or my opinions onto anything in my work that I do for other people. I know, I know, I know all runs of life. All runs of life. I know people that are lost, found, and in between. I know people that are strictly Muslim. I know people that are strictly Hinduism. I know people that are strictly Buddhist. I know people that are strictly atheists. I know people that are strictly Christians. I don't try to put myself in their business. If they come to me about anything that I can assist them with, I will. But I keep it very respectful and I don't mix deities. If you want to be one of those people that, you know, bash religion, I advise you, I strongly advise you to really think about it and to go to your ancestors and ask them if that's what you are supposed to be doing because you become egotistical and fucked up and stuck in a loop of not being able to find yourself trying to destroy somebody else. Now, you can't destroy nothing that I built. You, one person, can't destroy nothing that I'm building either. Now, you want to make sure that those people that, look up to you, you want to make sure that you're providing them with the right information. That's what I do. So if you want to be on my page and you want to see what it is that I do and you want to, use me as an example, like you said, when I did meet you on that podcast and like when we did cross that one thing, you said, I look up to you. You said that out your own mouth that you look up to me. So if you look up to me, right, as you said, continue to look up to me and do not bash anything that I'm doing because I'm not a person that exposes big name tarot readers because they doing this or because they stealing from other people. That's not me. That's not me. That's not what ghost busting is. That's not what ghost busting is. And I'm y'all. We rebranding the word ghost busting. Now, if y'all want to continue to bash readers out here, how about y'all just be an example for them? How about y'all just be an example for them? That's what I decided to do. Instead of bashing Eva, I started teaching her stuff. I literally started teaching her stuff. And with me teaching her how to have spiritual discipline, how to do something, that's when I knew that the hate is way less than the love. The love is way stronger. Hey, y'all could be like, oh, she love her. I love everybody on this planet. I love y'all bobblehead bitches. What y'all talking about? I love y'all. That's why I unblocked y'all. So you okay? Okay. So y'all can continue to feel how y'all feel, but y'all are unblocked. I'm human. I'm absolutely human. Unfortunately, this lifetime, I'm human. I'm a god reincarnated into a human body. I don't have a um. I don't have a. I ain't even about to say that. I ain't about to say that. But listen, don't fuck around and find out with me no more. Don't fuck around and find out with me no more. Okay? I'm not putting y'all on my altar. I'm not putting y'all on my altar until y'all say, hey, I need you to do this candle work for me. What my clients be having me do. Sometimes, and sometimes I tell them exactly how to do it. I don't gatekeep anything. Most times I tell them how to do that shit themselves. But if it's something that I need to work, that spirit tell me to work, to do as a collective, then that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't get work like that. Come on, we gotta clear our own karma. So I'm not gonna put y'all on my altar, which I've never done. I've never put y'all on my altar because honestly, y'all, this little shit ain't even big enough to be going to the altar. Like, what y'all talking about? In the midst of us going through all of this, they over there attacking India. They over there bombing more hospitals in Haiti that they not putting on the on the news. They over here then cleaned out a whole homeless group in California. Like, come on now, y'all go do something for the community and stop fucking with me. Go do something for the community. But let me go in here and fix this food that I gotta fix for the homeless today. Okay? So y'all just chill. Y'all on here. Y'all back on my page. Y'all can watch me from a distance. Y'all can be upset. Y'all can be mad. But every time y'all see me go live, get a pen and a piece of paper and take notes. Okay? That's what y'all can do. Every time I go live, get a pen and a piece of paper and take notes. Because that's what taught me. That's what taught me is 117. And again, I don't watch none of y'all. And I'm not gonna keep watching y'all. When I seen Bree motherfucking spiritual hopping thing, I said do not recommend this channel. Okay? I didn't report it. I didn't give your ass the thumbs down or nothing. I just said do not recommend this channel. That's what I'm gonna do anytime that y'all come up in my feed is do not recommend this channel. Because at this point right here, y'all don't want to learn. What y'all want to do is y'all want to entertain. And we're not doing this for entertainment purposes. We're doing this for the spiritual benefit of all. So I love y'all and I love my whole collective. And I am very grateful for those that are genuinely here that want to learn and journey through this world with me this lifetime as we did in the past lifetime. So I can't say this the last time I'm gonna speak on, bullshit because this is what spiritual ghostbusting is. It's accountability and it's responsibility. Take accountability and be responsible. All right. I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Thank you, Amazing Grace. Thank you, Lori.